Do you ever feel like you're constantly trying to be perfect? Perfect parent, perfect partner, perfect professional, perfect everything. It's exhausting, right? What if I told you there's a better way? A way to be brilliant at the things that matter and lazy about the things that don't. That's the core message of Kendra Adachi's game-changing book, The Lazy Genius Way. Today, we're going to unpack its 13 principles that can seriously transform how you approach your life, making it more joyful and a lot less overwhelming. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfy, and let's dive into the art of being a lazy genius. First things first, what does it even mean to be a lazy genius? It's not about being actually lazy, it's about being strategic. It's about focusing your energy where it has the most impact and giving yourself permission to let go of the rest. Kendra Adachi breaks this down into 13 principles, and the very first one is to decide once. Think about how many tiny decisions you make every single day. What to wear, what to eat for breakfast, what to pack for lunch. It's called decision fatigue, and it's a real brain drain. The lazy genius solution is to make a decision one time and let it ride. For example, decide once that every Tuesday is Taco Tuesday. Done. No more what's for dinner debates on Tuesdays. Decide once that you'll wear a specific outfit formula to work on Mondays. Simple, but it frees up so much mental space for more important things. The second principle is to start small. Big goals are awesome, but they can also be super overwhelming. If your goal is to get healthy, that's so vague and massive, it's hard to know where to begin. Instead, start with something ridiculously small, like drink 1 glass of water when you wake up. That's it. Once that becomes a habit, add another small step. Starting small builds momentum and makes change feel achievable instead of impossible. It's about progress, not perfection. Next up, ask the magic question. This one is a game changer. When you're facing a task or a problem, ask yourself, what can I do now to make this easier later? This simple question shifts your perspective from reactive to proactive. Let's say you have a busy morning ahead. What can you do tonight to make tomorrow morning easier? You could lay out your clothes, pack lunches, or preset the coffee maker. It's like giving a gift to your future self. Your future self will thank you. I promise. Principle number 4 is to live in the season. And this doesn't just mean winter, spring, summer, fall. It means the season of your life. Are you in a season with a newborn? A season of intense work deadlines? A season of caring for an elderly parent? Your capacity, your energy, and your priorities will change depending on your season. Don't beat yourself up for not being able to do what you did 5 years ago. Acknowledge your current season and adjust your expectations accordingly. This gives you so much grace and freedom. Principle 5 is to build the right routines. We often think of routines as boring or restrictive, but the lazy genius sees them as frameworks for freedom. A good routine automates the essentials, so you don't have to think about them. Think about a morning routine. It's not about a rigid, minute-by-minute schedule. It's about creating a flow that works for you. Maybe it's coffee, journal, stretch. Whatever it is, a solid routine means you start your day on autopilot, conserving that precious brain power for the creative and important stuff. Moving on to Principle 6. Set house rules. These are personal guidelines you create for yourself to simplify life. They are not meant to be restrictive, but to eliminate unnecessary choices. A house rule could be, we don't buy single-serving snacks or phones are put away during dinner. Kendra's famous rule is, clean the kitchen every night. It's not about a deep clean, but a simple reset. Wiping counters. Loading the dishwasher. It makes waking up so much more pleasant. Your house rules are unique to you and what matters to your family. Next is a really important one. Put everything in its place. How much time do we waste looking for our keys, our phone, the tape? A lot. The lazy genius solution is simple. Give everything a home when every item has a designated spot. You're not just organizing. You're creating a system. It takes a little effort up front to decide where things live, but the payoff is huge. You save time, reduces stress, and your space just feels calmer. This isn't about minimalist perfection, it's about practical function. Principle 8 is to let people in. Sometimes we try to do it all ourselves. We think asking for help is a sign of weakness, or we don't want to be a burden. But the lazy genius knows that community is essential. Letting people in means being vulnerable enough to ask for help. Whether it is asking a friend to watch your kids for an hour or hiring a cleaner if you can afford it, it also means letting people into your home, even when it's not perfectly clean. Connection is more important than perfection. Then we have batch it. This is a classic productivity tip with a lazy genius twist. Batching means grouping similar tasks together and doing them all at once. Instead of answering emails as they come in all day, set aside 2 specific times to handle them. Instead of cooking a full meal from scratch every single night, spend an hour on Sunday prepping ingredients for the week. Chop veggies, cook grains, make a big batch of sauce. This streamlines your efforts and creates incredible efficiency in your week. Principle 10 is all about keeping it simple and focusing on what really matters. This is about stripping things down to their most essential parts. Before you start any project or task, ask yourself, what is the point of this? What is the one thing that needs to happen? For example, when you're planning a birthday party for your kid, the essential part is celebrating your child and making them feel loved. It's not the Pinterest perfect decorations or the gourmet cake. By focusing on what's essential, you can let go of all the extra stuff that causes stress and docent really add value. Number 11 is go in the right order. The order in which you do things matters a lot. Think about getting ready to leave the house. If you put your shoes on first, then realize you need to run upstairs to grab something, it's a pain. Kendra uses the example of loading the dishwasher. Don't just throw things in randomly. Start with the back and work your way forward. This principle applies to everything. Before you start a task, take a second to think about the most logical sequence of steps. A little forethought can save you a lot of backtracking and frustration. Our second to last principle, number 12, is to schedule rest. Notice that it says schedule rest, not rest if you have time. Because let's be real, we never just have time. Rest is not a reward for getting everything done. It's a requirement for being a functional human being. You have to be intentional about it. Put it on your calendar like any other important appointment. Whether it's a 20-minute nap, an hour reading a book, or a weekend getaway, scheduling rest ensures it actually happens. It's not lazy, it's smart. It's what refuels you to be brilliant at the things that matter. And finally, the 13th principle, which ties everything together, be kind to yourself. This is the foundation of the entire lazy genius philosophy. You are going to mess up. You'll forget to plan. Your routines will fall apart. Your house will get messy. And that is okay. The goal isn't to execute these principles perfectly. It's to use them as tools to make your life easier. When things go wrong, don't spiral into shame or guilt. Just be kind to yourself. Acknowledge it. Learn from it if you can, and move on. Grace is the secret ingredient. So there you have it, the 13 principles of the lazy genius way. It's a beautiful, practical framework for anyone who wants to stop trying to do it all and start enjoying their life more. It's about embracing your own unique priorities and creating systems that support them. Remember to decide once, start small, ask the magic question. Live in your season, build routines, set house rules, put everything in its place. Let people in batch it, essentialize, go in the right order. Schedule rest and above all, be kind to yourself. I highly recommend picking up Kendra Adachi's book for more stories and in-depth examples. It's a truly refreshing read. Which of these principles resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you plan to be a lazy genius in your own life. Thanks so much for watching. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content that helps you live a simpler, more joyful life. See you in the next one.